What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, then welcome to our little corner of the internet. Guys, we're switching to the hand microphone for a second here because quite frankly, I need to get these videos out this morning, and my microphone has been giving me a time to this morning. So instead of using this bad boy right here, we're gonna use my hand today. And today we're watching a video titled 10 times Karens Face Justice in 2025. Why? Because I'm nosy and I want to know. I want to know what happened last year, so let's see what this video is about.
The now viral recording of a confrontation at this Rochester playground has sparked impassioned reactions from people around the world.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today, we're exploring the most notorious cases of rude, entitled folks better known as Karens, whose behavior in 2025 resulted in them facing consequences in one form or another.
There's consequences for people's actions, you know.
The self-checkout rampage. Everyone has a tale about using the self-checkout, yet no one can match what shoppers experienced in 2025 at a Morrison supermarket in Eccles, England, which thankfully was captured on camera. For whatever reason, Karen, with a wheelchair, was arguing with a customer with a balloon, who threatened to call the police. Did that calm Karen? Nope. She proceeded to grab grocery items and throw them at the customer. Even with staff and security there, Karen wasn't done as she kicked the customer and tried to attack another before she was dragged to the floor by security.
But what did the other customer do? What happened?
Reportedly, even when the police arrived, Karen attempted to attack an officer, resulting in her arrest. Muppet Karen. Disney and children can be a tough mix for an adult to deal with, as their excitement overwhelms them. However, there are far better ways to deal with them than what Christy Lee Crampton did in 2025.
Chaos on board a Memorial Day flight out of Sanford.
Orlando Sanford Airport police arresting this woman, Christy Crampton.
After a trip to Disney World, Crampton and her group were getting on the airplane home. However, the boy with them mocked her size, stated she wouldn't fit in the seat, and called her Miss Piggy.
Watch it!
Apparently, the kid was doing this throughout the vacation. After taking the boy's cell phone away, he then pushed Crampton off the armrest multiple times. So she snapped and attacked him. Instead of going back to Maryland, Crampton was arrested by the police and charged.
The report says the FBI was notified because it happened.
Yeah, I mean, did they say that it had happened throughout the trip? I get that you'd be annoyed, but come on. Just ignore it.
And inside an airport, a Seminole County judge granted the woman a $10,000 bond.
Train Karen. Usually, if you're accidentally too close to someone on a train, there's a mumbled apology and everyone moves on.
Why would you say that? It's so disrespectful. I was born here. I was born here. Were you born here?
However, for one man and a Karen in England, their feet being near each other was apparently enough for racism to burst out. Recorded by a man on a train from London to Manchester. The Karen first told him to go back to Morocco or Tunisia. Despite him telling her he was born in the country, she responded that it didn't look like it to her.
Don't ever disrespect me like that. Okay, have some respect. You probably weren't even born here yourself.
Yikes.
That's really, really, really sad and kind of crazy. Because she does not look like she's from England originally. And a lot of the times this I don't know, but I've seen this happen. It's kind of like when the bullied one becomes the bully. I've seen the same happen with racism. Like if someone's racist towards you, suddenly you become racist towards other people because you feel like, you need to be on top. It's super sad.
Interestingly, when he Uno reversed by asking if she was born in England, she dodged the question. Karen also stated she had no regrets about her racism.
Sorry, but I've got
it in recorded.
Good, show it to the police. Go on.
I will.
That likely changed when she was arrested afterwards. Billy's Karen. When the Miami Marlins took on the Philadelphia Phillies, Drew Feltwell saw the perfect opportunity to make his son's birthday even more special by grabbing the home run ball that Harrison Bader had fired into the stands.
It was a dream come true. Phillies fan Andrew Feltwell caught a home run ball off the bat of Harrison Bader.
However, moments later, Phillies Karen created her infamous legacy. She berated Feltwell, seemingly believing the ball was taken from her. Hoping to calm the irate Karen down, the father handed her the souvenir.
Another Phillies fan stomping over to the Feltwell family, startling them. You can see in this now viral video the woman screaming, claiming the ball was hers to take.
However, the boy later received a gift bag and a signed ball from Bader. Phillies Karen, on the other hand, became an obsession for the internet as...
But come on, it's a child. It's a child and it's a ball. Stop it.
People tried to uncover her identity, resulting in people who weren't her being harassed.
They have been trying to find this woman. And I know she's probably waking up like, oh my gosh, what did I do?
Fans would even cosplay as her at games, adding further embarrassment to her.
That's crazy.
Vendor hater. 8 months pregnant. Mary walked down a street in Simi Valley, California.
I mean, if that doesn't teach you not to be a Karen, then I don't know what will.
8 months pregnant. Mary walked down a street in Simi Valley, California to sell food items from her cart. After all, kids are expensive. However, she was soon confronted by Julie Christine Sanchez, who lived nearby. She was irate at Mary, claiming she told the vendor not to enter the neighborhood before, as Mary brings down the property value.
56-year-old Julie Sanchez is now facing battery charges after blocking a street vendor in Simi Valley last Monday and saying this.
English. No. Yes. No puedo.
Yikes. As if that wasn't bad enough. As well as criticizing Mary for not speaking English, Sanchez pushed the cart away, causing the vendor to fall over with injuries. On top of being charged with battery, Mary also filed a civil lawsuit against Sanchez for her attack. A crowdfunder was also started to cover medical costs and lost income, bringing in over $25,000 for Mary.
You cannot attack someone because of how they look and the language that they speak. That's not American.
Ice fired. Trash talking between sports fans is normal and occasionally can be funny. But what
I did not like that one.
Isn't normal is threatening another with a controversial agency that can cause severe issues.
A Brewers fan found out what happens when her trash talk crosses the line.
Well, during a game between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers, Ricardo Fasado was taunting Brewers fans. This caused Shannon Kobylarczyk to first mock Fasado's beverage and then threaten to call ICE, the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency, on him, despite him being a U.S. citizen and a Navy veteran.
Let's call ICE.
Call ICE. Call ICE. I'm a U.S. citizen. We're veteran, baby girl. We're veteran. 2 wars.
After the video went viral, Kobylarczyk's employers, the Manpower Group, fired her.
Why do Karens always have the same haircut, guys? Do they go like to the same hair salon, or like what am I missing?
Yet the consequences weren't over for her. Kobylarczyk, who was also on the board of directors for Make-A-Wish, Wisconsin, was forced to resign from the position.
Was it warranted that she got fired for her comment?
Especially, it depends. I mean, it depends on your position, but there's, like I said, there's people that don't want to be associated with those type of people.
The neighborhood bigot. Sadly, even though it would be super nice, you can't pick your neighbors. For a while, this reality haunted Tyson Baker at his residence in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Tyson Baker says this really started about 5 months ago. He claims that family would keep parking on the grass at his building despite living next door.
He'd been clashing with his neighbor Allison Murphy, asking her not to park on his lawn and clean up her dog's waste left on his property. This sparked Murphy to descend into a homophobic rant, filled with slurs and derogatory language, which Baker recorded. Even after her father attempted to attack Baker,
this went from petty to prejudice just like that.
As such, he called the cops on them, who did little but hand out pamphlets about restraining orders. Yet when the video of Murphy's slurs and threats hit the internet, it reached her employers, Valley Forge Fabrics, who publicly fired her.
The company saying she's no longer with them and that hate has no place here.
Cinnabon Somali slurs. Typically,
girl, chill.
Cinnabon is where you go for sweet treats. However, for a Somali couple in Wisconsin, they got something.
I don't know how people get like so cocky. If I moved to a neighborhood and there was like other people had, you know, their grass really green and beautiful, I would be so careful. Like I'm always the type of person that doesn't want to get anyone angry. Like I would be so careful. Like it wouldn't even occur to me. And if I parked on someone's lawn by accident and they came up to me and was like, "Hey, please don't park on my grass," I would probably have a heart attack. I would never park there again, and I would probably not even leave my house because I'd be so embarrassed that I did that. You know, like I would feel so bad. Ugh, I don't know how you can do that, girl, but okay.
Much more bitter.
The heated exchange took place Friday at the Cinnabon stand in Ashwaubenon's Ballpark Square Mall.
After asking for more sauce on their cinnamon roll, worker Crystal Wilsey erupted in racist rage. On top of mocking the woman's hijab, Wilsey, who reportedly has an extensive criminal record, uttered slurs, insults, and announced she was racist, all of which were recorded.
The video shows the stand's worker calling two Somali customers the N-word. She then called herself a racist.
While Wilsey thought she was untouchable, Cinnabon disagreed, as she was fired from the franchise. Adding further drama, Wilsey's daughter reportedly criticized her behavior. Crowdfunding pages were quickly published for both sides, with Wilsey's receiving over $155,000 at the time of writing, and it's littered with racist comments.
In this fundraiser's description, the now former worker is simply identified as Crystal. It says funds will go toward helping Crystal land on her feet after being fired.
Karen couple.
Oh, that disappoints me.
Healthcare workers already have to deal with a lot of nonsense at work, yet seemingly they're not even safe from such things away from their job.
Yep.
While walking through a park in Halifax, England, nurse Apple Morehouse and a child met the infamous Karen couple. On top of taunting the nurse who moved to the UK from the Philippines 15 years ago, the duo used further racially charged language and even threw water over her. After posting the video of the interaction online, Morehouse mentioned this solidified her decision to leave the UK. After help from the public in tracking the couple, they were charged for their terrible actions.
Yeah, you can't let your dog out.
I hate this. I hate this. How do people not understand that this is wrong? Just let everyone be. Come on. Come on.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Sorry, I didn't even wink because I am so disappointed. But I remember a time as well in Finland when I was with my dad and we got on a bus and someone didn't like, because my dad is dark-skinned and my mom is obviously white and completely Finnish, but my dad's from the Dominican Republic. But either way, we were in Finland and we got on the bus and I remember someone came in the bus and was like, can you please throw these people out of the bus? Like, I don't want to come in the bus with these clowns in the bus, blah, 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 or monkeys in the bus or something like that towards us. And he attacked my dad in the bus. I was like 5 years old, but I got so scared. I remember after that, I got very, very scared of drunk people. I don't know. I think he was drunk too, but just unpredictable people scared me so much after that one. And then now as an adult, I also feel uncomfortable being around drunk people if I'm not drinking myself, you know? So, but yeah. Anyways, I would hope that this... I think nowadays it's not as bad in Finland anymore. There's so much immigration and everything that it's kind of become normal. But that situation marked me.
Have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Park slurs. For the vast majority of people, if a stranger's child was taking things from your bag, you'd let their guardian know.
As you can hear right there in this video, the woman, who's been identified as Shiloh Hendricks, can be heard shouting the N-word multiple times.
However, Shiloh Hendricks decided that uttering racial slurs at them was acceptable. It wasn't. Taking place in a park in Rochester, Minnesota, Sharmaki Omar, who isn't related to the child, confronted Hendricks about what she said. Rather than have any shame, she affirmed what she said, then called Omar a slur several times.
The video has received millions of views, and Rochester Mayor Kim Norton said in a statement it has caused real turmoil in the community.
Once the clip went viral, Hendricks published a crowdfunder which, at the time of writing, had raised over $830,000 and had comments briefly disabled due to racist messages. Yet, this didn't stop her from being charged with several counts of disorderly conduct, with a trial date set for August 2026.
Already, there have been protests, community conversations, and an NAACP town hall.
What was your favorite Karen tale of 2025? Will 2026 be just as bad? Let us know below.
Oh, I sure hope not. Okay, that's the end of the video. I sure hope not. I sure hope 2026 is not gonna be the same. Guys, thank you guys for joining me for this video. I really hope you liked it. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.